Welcome to the playing field of creativity, where ideas keep odd hours and inspiration never sleeps. Where creative warriors feel pushed, questioned, stretched, challenged, and right at home. Welcome to the Art Institutes, the hardest thing you'll ever love.
I'm Chadia Almeddin. Welcome back with Behind the Scenes. We have this amazing designer this week that's going to be showcasing her amazing line at OC Fashion Week coming up March 13th through the 16th. I'm Chadia Almeddin, your host with Behind the Scenes on Fashionista and Onboarding. We'll be right back.
We're the stronger than we look type, the braver than you think type, the type that knows the time will come when we put type 1 behind us. We're the progress is inevitable type, the hopeful for a cure type, the type that will stop at nothing until type 1 becomes type none.
Hi, I'm Chadia Almeddin with Behind the Scenes on Fashionista and Onboarding. Welcome back. Today we have our amazing celebrity stylist, Ali Levine, and a fantastic designer. We have this amazing designer up ahead, but first let's check with Mary Daley. She met this amazing designer down in Newport Beach. Amazing menswear line called BSpoke.
Hey Chadia, how are you? We're here today at BSpoke. Have you ever heard of them?
Hi Mary, how are you? So tell us about the line.
I am meeting with this outstanding designer who custom makes suits and tailor-made jackets just for men. So come on back, follow me.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Hey Mary,
Hi Dave, how are
great to
you?
see you.
Nice to see you.
Oh, thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh, we're honored. We're honored.
Well, I can't wait to hear about what you're doing here, and please tell me everything.
Sure. Hey Mary, I'm sure you know Kim, my wife here.
Hi, Kim.
Yeah, you guys are long friends.
Great to see you.
Good to see you.
All right. Thank you so much for letting me come to see your great studio and what you guys are doing here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're very excited to have you here. And to celebrate, why don't we grab a cocktail
Sure.
from our hospitality bar.
Sure, let's do it.
Kim, why don't you get something for us?
Hey, Chadia, come with me. Let's go check this out. This is where all the action happens here at BSpoke Style.
So this is actually our Tailor Shop, and we do have some garments that are created in here, but really what we wanted to offer our clients is an experience where things can be tailored on site. They can actually shoot a game of pool and have a drink while they're waiting for things to maybe be perfected. Obviously, this is a custom process, and so we always want to set up the expectation that it's going to take a little bit to make a garment that fits you perfectly. And so this is where the nips and tucks happen behind the scenes. So this is just kind of fun to have here on site. Yeah,
Nice option.
so it's kind of fun. You know, I've been in clothing now for almost 15 years with Dave, and we started off kind of over in Anaheim. We used to work with a lot of the Angels and the Ducks, and that was kind of our market. And as our business has changed, and we've really come to hone in on the Orange County professional, and our goal is to really make something totally original for each client. We don't want anybody walking out feeling like the guy next door is wearing what he's wearing. And so that's kind of our philosophy, is really looking at people as individuals and making sure that they feel totally like they've created something that really reflects who they are or who they want to be.
So the definition of Bespoke is?
Yeah, the term bespoke has actually gotten really popular lately, and it's kind of a trendy word. It's actually a tailoring word. And years ago, when you would go to Savile Row in London, that's where it's kind of the mecca of custom clothing then, you would actually select a bolt of fabric, and you would pick the specific fabric that your suit was going to be cut from. And they would write on that piece of fabric, this has been bespoken for, and they would add your name on it. So although you hear now about bespoke events or bespoke catering, bespoke actually is a clothing term. Certainly we didn't make it up, but it's what we really try to do here is just make something totally unique. Where we really get excited is when we can put together a look that our clients maybe wouldn't have chosen themselves. And that's what people trust us for, right? Anybody can go pick something out that's kind of safe, but we want to be the person that's dressing you where you're gonna get the most compliments. And actually, funny story, one of our clients went to New York with his wife, and he got so many compliments from random strangers that his wife was actually jealous. And he had like 6 people throughout the evening, random people be like, that's an amazing jacket. And she was like, come on, he was getting so much attention. So those are the type of stories that we really like creating for our clients. These are 2 of the looks, and this is actually a little bit of a sneak peek at what you're gonna see at Fashion Week when we show in a few weeks. But these are absolutely top of the line fabrics. Here we created a 3-piece beautiful window pane, and this is this gorgeous purple and gray. You can see we did a really fun interior purple camo lining, and the client that this is made for people rave about this look. So you're going to see something like this, but most people would see this in a swatch and not be able to envision how it looks in a 3-piece suit.
Right.
And the right guy wears it, and it says confidence, and it expresses style and knowledge and power, really, you know.
Oh, I can't wait to see this on the runway.
Yes, so fun. So this is fun. And then this too, we want to get away from those boring dark sport coats. So this is not a suit, this is just a sport coat, but something really fun. And you can obviously really work with this beautiful kind of light rust color. We can pull out some of the blues and the grays. So we can kind of punch this up with the accessories, or we can really kind of just make sure that this is the standout jacket, which is a nice trim jean or a navy pant or something really fun.
And the fabric is so nice.
Yeah.
The viewers can't feel the fabric.
Right.
Trust me on this. It's really nice. And
yeah. We're talking about the best mills in the world, and I think that's what's really fun, is just to be able to pick these looks and know that this is something that someone's going to go, where did you get that jacket?
It makes a statement.
Oh, absolutely. And down to the styling details as well. If you're buying off the rack, you're not going to have the ability to pick the pocket treatments that you want. We can pull out and kind of create a little built-in pocket square here on the jacket. So even if you forgot to accessorize with an extra pocket square, it's inside here. A lot of times what we'll do is we'll make the obviously always functional buttonholes, but we might do a contrasting stitch with one of the buttonholes, just something that looks a little bit different. Yeah.
Okay, can you explain to the viewers what off the rack is and made to measure, and how that's different than what you do?
Absolutely. So traditionally people are buying maybe your entry-level suit, or even some of the suits in the nicer department stores by the good designers are really just, they're the traditional size runs from 38 to 54. And what we find most times is that our bodies have changed over the years, whether it's through sports or an injury or just the way that God made us, is most people aren't going to fit a certain off-the-rack, whatever size 42 coat comes with the matching pant. And so what we do here is we actually take a series of over 35 measurements. We measure how your shoulders stand, how they sit, what your posture looks like, and all of those things are taken into account when we custom make a suit. Sometimes people think a made-to-measure suit is a custom suit, and that's actually kind of that middle grade. It's certainly more custom than a off-the-rack suit is, but a true custom tailored garment is totally made for you. And so made-to-measure is a little bit more of like a piecemeal, like they'll take a pant and a jacket and kind of put them together. So, but this is really truly 100% made for our clients.
Wow, Mary, that line is amazing. We can't wait to view it at OC Fashion Week coming up at Pelican Hill on day 3. I'm Chadia Almeddin with Behind the Seams. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the playing field of creativity, where ideas keep odd hours and inspiration never sleeps, where creative warriors feel pushed, questioned, stretched, challenged, and right at home. Welcome to the Art Institutes, the hardest thing you'll ever love.
We're the stronger than we look type, the braver than you think type, the type that knows the time will come when we put type 1 behind us. We're the progress is inevitable type, the hopeful for a cure type, the type that will stop at nothing until type 1 becomes type none.
Creation in 1981, Orangewood Children's Foundation has earned the reputation as a pioneer in identifying and responding to the needs of abused and neglected children in Orange County. Originally, the foundation answered the call to build a new emergency shelter designed especially for these children. Once built, the facility was deeded back to the County of Orange in 1985 to own and operate. But Orangewood soon realized that many of these young victims would never be able to return home, and instead would spend the rest of their childhood years in the foster care system. So the foundation turned its attention to